in this part, as I said, I just want to get the priority targets for the computer, meaning if the computer hits this, then it's better for him to try either this, or this, because one of these will be a ship, and then he will continue doing that until it sinks a ship. So let's go and do that. And here, before getting the valid targets, I need to see if there are priority targets for him to check. Priority targets is coming from a function called getPriorityTargets. And this is an equal sign. Now, if there are priority targets, we just choose a target from them. So we would say the target is something. So we get a target here, we get a target here, so it's better to define it up here and then use that variable here or here. So if we have the target priority target, then we would get one of those priority ones. So priority targets, then get a random index of them. So math.floor of the random times the priority targets dot length. If I don't have any priority targets, I will continue as I did. And this will go here. So I hope it's clear now. If we have the priority ones, we would select from them. Otherwise, we would continue as we did and grab a random cell on the map, so to say. Okay, but how can we get this list? Okay, to make this work, let me give you an example here. So, like this. So let's make these as hit. This one as hit as well. And let me put this one here as well. So where is this one? This is hit. And this is hit as well. So the priority is this one, but not these ones. So the priority ones are the ones that are on the ships that are not already sunk. So here this is not a priority because already this is a hit, but but the computer has sunk this one, so we don't care about these two. So we would go here, this is a hit, but the ship is not yet sink. So we want to try to sink this one. So this is a valid hit that we can focus on. Also this one is a valid hit that we can focus on. If we have one here, this would be a valid sink as well. So let me add that one here as well. So let's say this is already a hit. Now from these 5 ones, or better one, from all the cells I would grab first these 5 that has the hit. Then I would remove these 2 because these are sinking. Then from these 3 I would go and see all the neighboring ones and then add these ones to the priority list if they are not missed or if they are not hit. So first I would grab the hits And these are all the cells that I have. I would do a filter and get the cells where they are hit. Then from those ones I would filter a cell where the cell is not in the computer sunk ships. So if I go here and this one, I need to extract carrier from. I would define a ship regex because this carrier is in the middle of this class list, so I need to remove this part and this part. So I would define a regex which will start with cell, then taken, then something, and then hit. So this is the regex, and this will represent all the ships that can go here. So it's something and it's there. Now we would check if it's a match or not. So if the cell dot class list dot to string, not to strong but to string, then match this, which means there's a ship there, then we would get that ship from that match. So we would get the match at index 1, and I need to do it like this, and if it's not there we just say empty. Then if the computer sunk ships includes this ship, which means I have already synced this or computer has already synced this, then we don't care, we just reject it. So now this hits will give me all the cells, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and reject these two. Then the valid ones or the valid targets is the targets that are neighboring these hits and they are valid. So I will add a set here, and that is because I want to reject the ones that are already there. So for the hits, for each of the hits, I would go and check all the neighboring ones. So cell, I need to check all the neighbors. So I would get the ID of the current cell, so number of the cell dot ID by cell dash, and then get part 1, which would give me this number 55, and let's put this here. Okay, now I get the ID. Now I need to check if I am here, there is nothing on the left, so I can ignore that one. So if ID modulus 10 is not 0, there is something on the left. I would add the ID minus 1. Then for the right, if this is not 9, so this is 9, 19, 29, 39, and so forth. So if it's not this, then there is something on the right. So I would add ID plus 1. For now, I'm just adding all of those ones, and then later I will filter out the ones that are hit or miss. Then if the ID is greater than 9, let's do it like this. If ID is greater than 9, which means that we are in this part, there is something on top. So we can go ID minus 10. And the same, if ID is less than 90, which means there is we are at this part, then there is something on the bottom. So I can add ID plus 10 to the list. Great. Let me rename these two candidates, because this is not the valid ones, these are the candidate IDs. Now I need to get these IDs, convert them to cells, because I have already, because now here I have the IDs, convert them to cell and see if they are not hit and not miss, and if it's that, then we would return them. So here I would say the valid ones is convert this set to a array, and then map it to the actual cell item. So my cells dot find a div where the div dot id equals to cell dash this. So it is me getting all the IDs and then map them to the cell that is on this my cells. I would map it and then filter out the ones that I don't want. Again, the ones that are hit or missed are the ones that I don't want, and I want to reject them. So cell dot class list dot contains hit. This is a reject, so if it's not this, and then it's not a miss, then it's a correct target for the computer. And in the end, just I return the valid ones. And what's the problem here? So it says HTML element or undefined, so I need to go here and say this is HTML element array, like so. Okay, let me check again. I would fast forward to a point where computer hits. So now he has hit this one. Let's hope that it would hit one of these three ones. Yes, he hit this one. Now his next target will be either this, 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 or this. Great. Great. Now he has this one, or this one. Correct. Now he can hit this or this. Okay, now he has sunk my ship. So he will not go and try this. He would hit randomly somewhere. Yes. Okay, so yeah, this is the working part of the game. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If that's the case, please subscribe to my channel. It will really help me and it doesn't take much of your time. And if you really feel like it, you can also donate to the channel as well. The link to the donation is in the description as well. And the link to the full code is also in the description as well. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.